Stop scrolling. What I'm about to tell you might make you hear silence differently. Subscribe now if you love true psychological horror, and if you live alone, maybe keep the lights on for this one. It started with a sound that wasn't there. Every morning at exactly 6, Maya would hear her upstairs neighbor moving. Footsteps, the clink of a mug, the low hum of a kettle. Then one morning, it stopped. Silence. Not peaceful silence. Heavy silence. The kind that feels like it's listening back. At first, she thought he'd gone on a trip. Maybe sick. But after 3 days, no sound, no TV, no water running, not even the creak of the old floorboards that always groaned under his steps. On the 4th day, Maya pressed her ear to the ceiling. Nothing. But when she pulled away, she could have sworn she heard breathing. She knocked on the wall. 1, 2, 3 times. No answer. She laughed it off, tried to sleep. Then, right before midnight, 3 faint knocks echoed back. Same rhythm. Comment below. Would you knock again? She didn't sleep after that. The silence in her apartment wasn't empty anymore. It felt alive, watching, waiting. On the 5th day, she went to the landlord. "Mr. Lewis, is the guy upstairs okay?" He frowned. "No one lives above you." Maya blinked. "What? I've heard him every morning for months." Apartment 3B's been empty for half a year. Now her hands were shaking. Then who have I been hearing? That night, she decided to record everything. She left her phone on, microphone running, and tried to fall asleep. Around 2 a.m., the sound came back, a dragging noise, slow, heavy, like someone pulling furniture across the floor above. She froze. Then came a whisper, faint but clear. "Stop listening." Her phone glitched. Static filled the air. She looked up. And for a split second, she saw shadows moving under the ceiling paint, stretching like veins. Morning came. She couldn't take it anymore. She climbed the stairs to 3B. The hallway felt wrong, the air thick, lights buzzing like they were underwater. The door was sealed with yellow police tape. She hesitated, then tore it open. Inside, dust. Sheets over furniture, the smell of rust and mold. She stepped in, whispering, "Hello?" Nothing. Then she noticed a chair in the far corner. Wooden. Carved deep into the floor beneath it were long grooves, like someone had been sitting there for years, rocking back and forth. She felt cold air brush her neck. A whisper, right behind her. "Stop listening." She spun around. Empty room. Her phone started ringing. Unknown number. She answered. Silence. Then a voice, distorted, mechanical, whispering her own words back. "Who have I been hearing?" Click. She ran, slammed the door, bolted down the stairs, and locked herself inside her apartment. She could hear her heart pounding. And faintly, above her, something moving again. The next day, she woke to water dripping. A dark stain had spread across the ceiling. She climbed on a chair and reached up. Her fingers came away wet. It wasn't water. It was thick. Dark red. Her phone buzzed. A message from an unknown number. An image. Her, standing on the chair, hand on the ceiling, face tilted up. The caption read, "We hear you now." The screen went black. Her lights flickered once, twice, then died. From above, a creak. One slow step, then another. Days later, the landlord called the police. Maya's apartment was empty. Her phone was found recording on a loop. The final seconds showed her living room, empty, before a faint whisper came through. "It is your turn to be quiet." And then, the creak of a chair. So what would you have done when the whisper said, "Stop listening"? Tell me in the comments. And if your upstairs neighbor has been too quiet lately, maybe they're just waiting for you to knock. Subscribe for more horror that plays with your senses. And remember, silence isn't always empty. Sometimes it's listening.